Leo Virgo to your September Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Best message, please. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay. With astrology, using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, going straight into the 8th house. Some Virgo energy with the moon. So having the moon come out over here. Moon is talking about your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Doing it Virgo style. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Ooh, that's a lot of hard work right there, guys. And with the 8th house, this transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. And with that moon coming out with those intense emotions, yeah. Yep. Especially, too, after we had just got over that blue moon, right? Which the blue moon was like once in a blue moon, only happens, right? Every, 2 to 3 years, right? But we already have that video out, so guys, make sure that you are watching that video, okay? But yeah, I can only imagine, you know what? It's going to pump up those emotions, right? Pumping up those emotions. Let's get in here and see what's going on. Having a little bit of residue, right, from that blue moon. I hope you guys did your manifestations on the blue moon as well. Okay. Let's see. Reaching a milestone. Whoa, that's a good card. Joyous fun. So even though you have some intense emotions over here, but you also have a conscious lack of understanding about a situation. So it does feel like, in the beginning of the month, you have this joyous fun. You have this reaching this milestone with something around you, right? That's bringing in these intense emotions. But you do have a conscious lack of understanding what is going on with someone else, or within this company, or with them, right? Let's just put it that way. It's almost like something's got you kind of confused over here. The conscious lack, because I'm still thinking about it, it's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're trying to figure out why this person is in such a negative phase. It's almost like you're having so much joyous fun, but they're keeping themselves in this resistance to want to change. They, for some reason, just don't want to break these cycles, right? They could be causing their own bad luck, keeping themselves in their own, right? That rubs off on other people, though. So it almost feels like while you're having joyous fun, they're kind of just like, bleh, right? And you're like, come on, join the party. Come on, right? Trying to get them to feel glamorous, trying to make them have some fun too, but they seem to be just kind of maybe brooding against the wall or just feeling down and negative, but you can't figure out like why, right? And it's because they have a conscious lack of understanding. And I do feel like for you, you might even have a little bit of a conscious lack of understanding as well. Like, why do you keep doing this? I take you out to the carnival and this is what you do, right? With the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing the situation. And that feels like exactly what it is. It could be your child, right? It could be your child because this is, a parent. So you could be trying to break their cycle, trying to understand their negative phase, whoever it is. But it does feel like you're trying to nurture the situation. It feels like, I'm trying to take you out, have fun with you, or we're having fun. Why don't you join in the fun with the milestone over here? Yeah, it says you're a natural leader. You have beautiful things coming through. You're overcoming some challenges as it was, right? Seeing the bigger picture to the situation, but it feels like because of the Virgo over here, it's like I've worked so hard to go out and have some fun, and I really wanted you to join, but it doesn't feel like either they didn't go, right? They're not going to go because they're in this negative phase, or they're just kind of brooding around while you guys are out having fun, right? Kind of like the negative Nancy mode. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, smile. Come on, be happy. Come on, you know, break out of that shell. But it's like their own intense emotion. And it could be kind of rubbing off, right? It could be kind of rubbing off and you can kind of feel it, but it's almost like I said, they're consciously almost like in they don't like really consciously are not aware of it, because then you'd say, why are you acting? They'd be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine, right? And it could definitely be within the family. So in the middle of the month, you have family. Great achievement. Guys, if this also has something to do with shared resources or something, the divorce card, right? This has something to do with a divorce or something, and you have a new person, okay? Like this new boyfriend, new girlfriend or something, and this could be your child. It just could be that they're not used to this just yet, so they're still trying to break out of this emotion. The only reason I see that is because I see this. So if you are getting ready to get married, it could be your child who has not broken out of the shell yet. And so they're kind of maybe acting out a little bit. That's for some of you, not all of you. Okay, or it could be a family member that if you are dating someone new, maybe the family hasn't really accepted your person yet. Someone has not, maybe mom, dad, somebody, okay? But I do have the great achievement over here, which does look like some kind of baby shower, wedding shower. Some kind of a great event that is going on over here. And you have the family coming together. Okay. Take it how it resonates. A little different for everyone. Of course. You'll know what the event is, right? Getting prepared for something. Maybe you're getting prepared to go meet family. Maybe you're having a family reunion. Something that has to do with your family and getting together. But there is someone still repressing emotions. You guys could be dealing with a Cancer, who could be, you know, or a Pisces who is trying to work on their emotions. Who is this person over here? It does not have to be that sign, but I do see some repressed emotions. Somebody trying to hide their emotions. Somebody not consciously aware of what kind of energy they're pushing out, right? I just feel like they have some kind of lack of direction. They're not sure. It could be an Aries also that you're dealing with. They're not sure exactly, you know, what to think about this situation. You know that you deserve this, King of Cups. You're emotionally balanced. You're getting your 9 of Cups. But I'm just, you know, they just don't feel, yeah, they feel detached. They feel detached from this situation. They have a little bit of fear about the commitment. They have a little bit of fear of the change. You guys, it could even be an ex who does not want you with this other person. They could be trying to get you back, right, as you're having a good time. Trying to be the leader, trying to take control over the situation. Could, like I said, it could also be your dad who's not really happy about this person that you're marrying. Something is going on over here. You guys know it's your story. You know what's going on. But it just feels like somebody is emotionally upset about whatever it is that's going on around you. And they're not communicating with you about the situation. Instead, they would rather be in a negative phase, run around and pretend to be happy, and then when you ask them if they're okay, they're like, oh yeah, I'm fine, I don't know what you're talking about, you know. And so it's like definitely in denial to want to talk about this situation, whoever it is. And if it's an ex or somebody who is just pissed off about the situation, you know, and you're like, well, I don't understand what you're talking about, I'm not going back to you, they're still not listening. So no matter what, there's no listening skills. There's no communication, period, right? You can tell them, leave me alone, I'm getting married to this other person, and they're still trying to do whatever it is they're trying to do. It could even be about the resources, right? Withholding shared resources, not, you know, trying to tell you that they're not going to do this and not do that. There is definitely some planning of action over here and a decrease. Okay. What is the decrease? Whoa, hello. The vast universe. And we have true love. So I do believe that this has something to do with a wedding, with a proposal, something of this nature. Or definitely something that you're in love with. Planning the action over here is about giving and taking, right? So you do feel like there is a lot of sharing and a lot of people are there and there's a lot of generosity going around. There's a lot of hard work, right? But this person is feeling isolated and lonely. There they are again. Not feeling like, you know, maybe they feel like they have now distanced themselves from the situation. Holding back indecision. Not feeling like they want to be a part of this new journey with you. Yeah. Feeling like there's some kind of a breakdown in communication and home conflict. It feels more family. There's all kinds of justice and fairness. And if, like I said, some of you might be getting a divorce. Maybe that's what the event is too. Maybe the kids are upset about the divorce. Something's going on, but there's a lot of justice when it comes to the situation. But it feels like you're still determined and still feeling that inner joy that you had over here with this joyous fun. You're still going where you need to go. You see it as the vast universe is putting me on the right path, making me do what I want to do, and I find the trust and the clarity. But yet you do have this message coming through. It could even be this person, because like I said, it could be a water sign. I keep seeing water everywhere. Cancer, Pisces, but it looks like they're going to come towards you towards the end of the month, and they actually do want to talk now. It does feel like where the breakdown within the communication was, they actually want to come and reconcile the situation. They actually want to have a conversation about what is going on. They want to talk. They want to have some kind of communication. They thought that they were giving up, but then they came to the conclusion this is too overwhelming and they're becoming exhausted. So they definitely want to reconcile. There it is. They want to have this communication. They want to talk about this now. I think that they've decided, I think it's what it is that they didn't have anything else. They know that whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Whether it's this divorce or this wedding or this new child that's coming in, new baby, whatever is going on, my friends, whoever this person is, they now want to reconcile about this situation because they've come to the conclusion that their negative phase is not changing anything, and staying quiet is not the way to be, because they want to talk about their self-limiting beliefs. They have their own perspective of what's going on, and they want to release the negative thoughts. They want to release what's going on within their mind, what's hurting them. Yeah. They want to release what is hurting, what hurts me. This hurts me. But they want to have this connection with you. They want to talk about this marriage. They want to talk about this partnership. They want to talk about this, whatever this event is, whatever is going on within your life. They now want to connect with you. They want to have a mutual understanding and connection, and they want to build with you. For some of you, I think it might be your child. I think it's like a teenager, who's very upset about the situation of, mom and dad divorcing, or, mom and dad divorcing, got a lot of shared resources. Maybe mom or dad's new love. Maybe you guys got a divorce and they've been this way since the divorce, and now you're going to get married to this new person and they don't know how to feel about that. You see what I'm saying? So it's something like this. Like I said, if that is not your story, throw that away. You have your own story. You know why they're repressing their energy. But I want you to understand that they are now growing. They are now understanding. And they do love you, and they want to come talk about this. They want to talk about this situation. And even if it is an ex who wants to talk about whatever the situation is, they're ready to listen now, because you could keep telling them, I don't really want to, don't tell me how to do this. You see what I'm saying? But it just feels like they just do not want to talk about nothing. They don't want to talk about the divorce. They don't want to talk about the shared resources. They don't want to, but now they do, because they're saying they're caring enough to want to actually open up and listen and have this conversation. Yeah, before they didn't even have concentration. They were so blocked. They didn't even have concentration within the situation. feeling so much anxiety and so much overwhelmness to the situation, but now they want to move forward in the right direction with you. Okay? They've had that pause. They've had that surrender. They've thought about it. They want the change. They want things to be different, right? They want things to be different from how they've been. Okay? So they kind of have this kind of wake up moment where it's kind of like the aha, personal transformation, personal change. And this is because they had the fear of change. They had the fear of the collapse. They had the fear of everything changing around them. Could also be dealing with a Taurus. They do not like change. Okay. Okay. And it almost feels like, yeah, right here, averting or delayed the disaster was almost like they're in their head, not consciously aware, because they felt like if I didn't interact within the situation, then it delays me having to share my feelings. It delays, you see what I'm saying? And like I said, if it's your ex who has all these things, they may be trying to delay, just sign the damn paperwork, trying to delay the divorce. Right? Let's talk about this. And you're like, no. And then you're trying to talk to them and then they block you out. And you're like, oh, okay, well, now you don't even want to talk to me. That's great. So they're just causing this cycle of, right, of negative, wanting to argue, wanting this, wanting that. But once they get into isolation mode, that's when they go into hangman mode. And that's when they have the realization of what's going on. That's when they want to actually connect, get this fixed, right? Whether they're going their own way or they're fixing it to come towards you, however it is. Okay? Till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.